Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Jesus. I am probably going to be rambling a lot in this video. There's just... Okay. You know, I preach about coming on here and being honest, and the truth is, I'm very, very sad. There's a few good things happening in my life and right now, and I'm just trying to like focus on that, like becoming a full-time groomer and stuff, and I'm just so excited for that. And it's been keeping me busy and keeping my mind off of everything. But you know, a lot has happened in the past few months to me, and I haven't grieved for any of it. I've kind of, you know, come on here, talked about it, and then moved on, try to stay busy, try to, you know, go forth and process everything, and or not process it, and just, you know, move on like you're supposed to, you know, that mentality. And I don't want to get back into bad habits and just kind of shut everything off like I used to. When I went through my potential breakup that actually ended up being a breakup, I drank a little bit, not excessively, but I did drink, and it felt good. It felt good to not kind of like face everything, if that made sense. I didn't want... I've talked about this in a few videos. When I was going through my abusive relationship situation, whatever the hell it was, you know, the common thing is they said that nobody will ever love me, that there's no person out there that can love me. I'm too damaged. I'm too broken. I am unlovable. Like, you know, there's nothing about me to love, type of thing. And they kept saying it over and over and over again. And, you know, when this breakup happened, it began playing on me, those words that I'm unlovable, you know, that basically this whole, when this decision was made by the other person, again, I had no say in it, they made me believe that it was my fault, you know. I basically wasn't enough for them. I was unlovable, and you know, maybe they lost their patience with me. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't talked to this person. They need their space and time, and I'm just supposed to accept that. And whenever they decide to whatever, then it has to be on their timetable. And I don't know if I'm going to be ready by the time they are ready to talk about this with them. Because they dumped it on me, that I was the problem, that, you know, my life was too busy, that, you know, we weren't physically connected, not sexually. I mean, I guess sexually was involved, but like just the physicality and of, you know, holding hands or cuddling or whatever. That was very uncomfortable at the beginning of this relationship. For me, I didn't know how to be physical with somebody, not the sexual aspect, but just physically be with somebody without tensing or freaking out, because I was so used to being physically hurt and abused and not loved in a good way. So it definitely did take me some time to kind of figure out that, and, you know, I'm still constantly battling with that. And, you know, that was one of the main things. I mean, we do live lived, since we're not, you know, whatever. We lived not far from each other, but I would say about 45 minutes to an hour away from each other. And I think that was one of the main issues for them, as they stated. But, you know, they knew that going into this relationship that would be a thing. You know, when I wasn't working, I was up there a lot of the time with them. And then when I had some family stuff happen, and, you know, I had to take responsibility for that and be a big part of that, and then started working, and then COVID, and, you know, I had to protect this family member, or family members, I should say, that are immune compromised and older and stuff. And yeah, we did kind of wean off of spending time together. It was like a long distance relationship, and that weighed on them. And yes, of course it weighed on me. It was hard on me, not being with my person, you know. Yeah, it was trying, and I think it finally broke them that, you know, life was moving on, and they were kind of stuck. They kept living in the past a little bit and holding things in without discussing them with me or talking about it, and then it would build up to the point where it just came out as anger and frustration, and I would get my defenses up with that because it's not healthy. And, you know, I've tried to explain to them, you know, holding in shit like that and then ripping me a new asshole when too much got built up was not healthy. And that is a type of abuse, verbal abuse, especially that like anger and not velocity, but just all of that frustration and anger thrown at this person at once in a not nice way, is and can be seen as, you know, a little bit abusive. And I got comfortable with that because mentally, you know, I was kind of in that place where I was like, ooh, this is kind of like what I'm used to. This is what I'm comfortable with. And then kind of just being like, no, like, I don't deserve that. You know, I don't deserve to be treated like that. In a partnership, we're supposed to be equal. Like, they wanted me to express every thought and feeling to them, you know, everything. Was, on the other hand, they didn't. And, you know, that sucked. That was a little bit draining. And, you know, it just got to the point where it was a little bit unhealthy. And, you know, what they said went, like, it was law, basically. And through this breakup, I saw that, like, I didn't have a say in shit, that he just whipped me a new asshole, and then didn't talk to me for a month, and then, you know, when I wanted to talk to him, he's like, that's it, I'm done with you. And, you know, he was my person for 20 plus years, guys. He was my person. I'm not gonna lie, he was my best friend, and I've talked about this in other videos, you know, just kind of losing that safety net. It's hard, it's sad, it's heartbreaking. And I'm just so afraid to start crying, because if I cry, I won't stop, because there's been so much shit that's been happening these past few weeks, and I have nobody to talk to about it besides, like, my family. Selfishly, a few weeks ago, I went to my person, my ex-person, I guess. I had the stupidest question about technology, but I always went to him for the tech stuff because he was a tech guy. And basically I put, like, you know, I know you fucking hate me, but I just had this stupid ass question, and then I'll just fuck off, basically. And then they're like, well, I don't want that, and he helped me with it. He's like, I just need time. I just need to be alone, and then whatever. Like, basically, I'll be fine, and whatever. I just, you know, basically don't talk to me. And I'm like, okay, bro, sure. you know, I'm a little bit lost. And it sucks because I feel so alone. Because I lost friends, really good friends through this breakup too. Friends that I could lean on that were like family, and they're gone too. And it's like I just feel so alone. And I don't know what to do, you know, I just throw myself into work or family stuff, and at the end of the day, it's like, wow, you're fucking alone, like, hello. You know, it saddens me because it feels like that's how it's gonna be. And that I'm unlovable, you know, I can't be loved because something is so broken inside of me. And I don't know what that could be. You know, every relationship pretty much I've been in, no, literally, they always said I was the problem. That I was the issue. And maybe they're right. I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay if I'm gonna be alone. And maybe that is for the best. I'm not trying to rag all over myself. I'm just saying to protect myself from giving out love and not getting it in return. I mean, there was one relationship that was whatever. It was mutual, it wasn't the right time or whatever, but whatever. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, I've kind of shut off my 3 good friends that I've had outside of this whole clusterfuck. I haven't really talked to them. They've been giving me space just because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know this is part of grieving, you know, you get angry, you get depressed, whatever, you go through those stages. And the funny thing is, actually no, it's not funny, it's kind of ironic. The person who I used to go through these steps with and communicate is no longer in my life. Some days it feels like I can't breathe, but here we are, we're here, we're surviving. It's just been a lot in the last few weeks too. The loss of a childhood friend, just some other stuff that's come up. I don't know. I'm just sad. I'm just sad. And, you know, like I said, lots of rambling. it's just, you know, my heart's heavy. And, you know, also on top of everything, my bank account was hacked, like I told you guys last video, and I've been dealing with that shit, and it's just, it is so stressful. I felt ashamed today. I was literally counting dimes and nickels, loonies and toonies that I have saved up through like tips and all that stuff working in order to pay for groceries. That is what my life has come to, because, you know, it was a bit demeaning, a little bit, because, you know, I had, you know, it's just like, fuck. Will it ever get fixed? Hopefully in the next few months, but I'm not holding my breath. It's just, you know, it sucks. But I'm doing it. I am doing it alone. Because that is my life. I am alone. Besides family. And that's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's sad and depressing, but I can do it. I can do it. I will do it through the blood, sweat, and tears. I have done it in the past. I will do it again. Last time, though, I had my best friend and my person, and I don't. So I'm literally doing it on my own this time, 100% on my own. And it sucks. It just sucks. There's no better way of saying it. It sucks ass. I'm just sad. I'm a sad panda. And, you know, the whole thing is, though, like, I can do it on my own. You know, I don't need a man in my life to build a family with. I can go to a sperm bank and I can get sperm that way and have kids and do it on my own, because I can. I believe in myself. It is sad. Do I want that for my life? Did I picture my life turning out that way? No, but here we are. I always pictured my life with my best friend, but that's not gonna happen, so I have to, you know, process, and I have to feel and mourn. Then I can move on. It's just very hard when there's a lot of shit going on in my life and it just keeps piling up, and yeah, you know, oh my god, I'm exhausted all the time, but I can love myself, even though right now myself and I are having a little bit of disagreement. It's fine, we're working on it. What can I say? You know, this was a shitty update, but hey, we're here, we're being honest. That is what I promised you guys, and here we are, you know. How it goes is, when good things happen to me, shit is to follow. A shitstorm is to follow. That is just how it is. That's how it always has been since I was a kid, you know. But there's a saying out there that whatever higher power being you believe in, whether it's spiritual, whatever, religious, that they only throw, so they only throw what you can handle. So apparently I can handle a lot of shit. You know, here we are, counting our nickels and dimes and quarters. But, you know, it's here. Well, I'm here. I am fucking here, and I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head, food in my stomach, and a career that is heading in the right direction. I hope. You know, I believe in myself. I have faith in myself that I can do this and become a full-time groomer. I told you guys this thing would fucking light up like a Christmas tree. Yeah. That actually is not too bad in the camera. It's way worse in person. Sexy, right? Told you. Told you it'd be back with a vengeance, and it is. It is here to stay. I am never gonna get rid of that. It's like, this is a part of me. That's fine. That is fine. I'm getting more gray hair, guys. I am not joking. I am getting more gray hair. Yeah. It's fine. I don't give a shit. I can go gray. I'm here. I'm loving it. Whatever. Now that I had my moment of getting my emotions out, that I know that I... Look at this, guys. I am just freaking... Oh my god. I am just a hot mess. That's fine. You know, shit. That's fine. Whatever. I am gonna go and upload this video and play some Gears of War because that makes me fucking happy. And I am going to cuddle with my teddy bear and potentially have a good cry, maybe. I don't know. Hey, I might even watch the new episode of House of the Dragons. House of the Dragons, yes. The prequel to Game of Thrones. I actually thoroughly enjoy it. I read the book. You know, I'm into that shit. Also watching the new series, Lord of the Rings. I like it. I'm down for it. It's different. I'm here for it. I like it. It's all magical and shit, and I love it. Just going about life, you know. But yeah, that's my life update, guys. A hot freaking mess, but that's fine. It's fine. We're cool. Hopefully, hopefully, I can come on here and continue my true crime video that I have left behind a little bit. That's fine. It's fine. Life has been a hot mess. That's fine. Or I'm gonna come up here with a life update of me either breaking down fully or, you know, have some happy news. Which, you know, I'm hoping. Anyways, guys. Remember, never give up, always keep fighting, you are enough, and you're very much loved. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, and I will be fine. I promise you guys. I'm here to stay. Bye, guys.